What tasks light you up and feel easy? What do your clients rave about when they talk about working with you? Where do you consistently over-deliver? Not because you have to, but because you want to. Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Thursday episode of the Design Dialogues podcast. I'm Beth and I am so glad that you're here to join me today. I want to talk to you today about something that might completely change the way you run your business. And that is knowing your strengths and building the right team around you so you can actually stay in your genius zone. This is one of those episodes that comes with a permission slip. You do not have to be good at everything. You do not have to do everything yourself. And no, control freak is not a personality type. It's usually just a sign that you haven't found the right support yet. So let's dig into this a little bit more. Why knowing your strengths is essential. When you know your strengths, you unlock the ability to work more efficiently, enjoy your work more, make better decisions, delegate with confidence, and actually grow your business beyond just you. Because here's the truth, not knowing your strengths leads to burnout. You end up trying to wear all the hats, bookkeeper, graphic designer, marketing strategist, admin fairy, tech support, and somehow still deliver amazing design work. It's exhausting and frankly, it's not sustainable. So let's actually work out what your strengths are. So grab a notebook, or if you're out on a walk with a coffee, open your notes app and let's jot down answers to these. What tasks light you up and feel easy? What do your clients rave about when they talk about working with you? Where do you consistently over-deliver? Not because you have to, but because you want to. And what do you lose track of time doing? Okay, now let's flip it around and answer these questions. What drains you? What do you procrastinate on for weeks? What do you always think, I really should have figured this out by now, but never do? Your strengths aren't just about skill, they're about energy, because the things that energize you, that's your zone of genius. That's where you belong. Everything else, that's where your support team comes in. So who should you actually need around you to make your business not just survive, but run smoothly and grow? You don't need a massive team, but you do need the right support. So here's a bit of a breakdown of some of the things that I've seen designers do that work really well. So the first one is like admin or VA support. And there are so many options for this one out there now. You shouldn't be sending out your own invoices and chasing them 2 weeks later. A VA can handle emails, onboarding steps, calendar management, proposal follows up, all the things that chip away at your day. This one is best for designers who get stuck in the admin weeds and want to free up time to focus on client and creative work. A bookkeeper and an accountant. Unless you love numbers, this one really is a non-negotiable, and I would argue is most probably one of the first bits of support you should take on in your business. A good bookkeeper will keep you on track and make you feel less anxious when you open up Xero or QuickBooks or whatever accounting software you use. This one's best for designers who avoid looking at their P&L or don't even have one. And they usually often help you save money, which is awesome. Okay, marketing or social media help. If showing up on Instagram, writing captions, or sending newsletters feels like pulling teeth, then hand this one over. Even a few hours a month from a marketing VA or copywriter can keep your studio visible and consistent. This one's Really good for designers who know marketing matters but never make time for it. System support. This one, of course, is close to my heart because you know how much I love a good process. If you're still reinventing the wheel with every client or feel like your business is held together with DMs, spreadsheets, and a little bit of hope, it's time to bring someone in who can help set up solid systems. This one is great for designers who want to scale but feel like chaos is holding them back. A design assistant or junior designer. So this one is when you're feeling like you're booked out and the next level isn't more hours, it's more help. Even just starting with 1 to 2 days a week from someone junior who can take drafting, sourcing, or supplier communication off your plate. This one is best for designers who want to keep growing without dropping the ball. Now, one of the things that you might be saying is, Beth, I can't afford all these people. I get it. Don't worry. You don't need them all at once. Start small. Start with the hire that will give you the most energy or time back. Have a think about who out of those 5 people I just spoke about, which one is the most helpful to you. Ask yourself, what's the one role that would immediately take a weight off my shoulders? What would I do with that freed up time? And can I use it to make more money or simply to breathe? Also, don't forget to look inside your current network. There are amazing freelancers, contractors, and specialists out there who can work just a few hours a week or a month. Support doesn't always mean full-time or even part-time. Being a great business owner isn't about being a hero who does everything. It's about being a leader who knows where they shine and gets the right people around them to do the rest. So if you've been stuck in I just need to push through mode, maybe it's time to ask a better question. Who can help me do this better? Because your business doesn't need you to do it all. It needs you at your best, and you can't do that alone. That's it for this episode of the Design Dialogues. If I've got you thinking about your dream team or even just inspired you to finally get a bookkeeper, send me a DM or forward this episode to someone who needs to hear it too. And remember, you didn't start your business to be a one-woman admin army. You started it to design. So let's help you get back to doing just that. I look forward to seeing you for our next Design Dialogue. That's it for today's episode. I hope this gave you some fresh ideas and motivation to refine how you run your studio. But here's the thing, having the right strategies is one thing, actually implementing them is another. And if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just unsure where to start, that's exactly what my Systems and Processes Health Check is for. It's a one-on-one deep dive into how your studio runs, pinpointing where things are working, where they're not, and giving you a clear roadmap to streamline your processes. And the thing is, my health check is different from other mentoring out there. We don't just talk, we put together clear, actionable items that I hold you accountable for, because I want to make sure that at the end of the health check, you see a real difference in your business. Imagine having a studio that runs smoothly, where you're in control, and where you can finally focus on the design work that you love. If that sounds like exactly what you need, head to the website to book in your health check today. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this episode helpful, share it with a fellow designer who could use these insights too. See you for our next Design Dialogue.